What's up, my punkinos? This is Andy Paulus with Andy Vlogs here with another Spiritual Sunday vlog. Today I've decided to talk about something a little more serious, and hopefully I can shed some light on this idea as well as give you an interesting perspective. So I did want to talk about what the purpose of life was, in my opinion. Now, there are many answers and good ones at that to answer that question, because I think it's something that everyone has to come to terms with or come to grips with at some point in their life. For me, it was coming to that point on the streets of Taipei and Taiwan as I was a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I just wanted to give you my perspective on what I think the purpose of life is. So, when we ask about the purpose of life, a lot of good answers can be given. Your purpose in life is to move up in the world, to gain education, to get a good job, get money, have fun, do cool things, leave a legacy for those after you. Those are all great questions, and those are actually good questions that I had, answers. Those are good answers that I'd heard and I'd come across with while a missionary and while I've contemplated things. But in my opinion, I feel like the most important motivation or purpose in our life is to, cultivate family relationships, whether regardless of what family background or family style you come from, and also teaching your family effectively to be good law-abiding citizens and just good people, because I believe that families aren't just a random unit of society. They weren't put there randomly. There's a purpose. And I feel like our purpose in life is to protect, to unify, and to build those relationships. I'm sorry, I get distracted really easily. That was my mom. But at the core of LDS doctrine, we believe that our purpose in life is to return to our Heavenly Father. Now, basically what that means is to get back to heaven, but more importantly, get back to heaven with those you love, specifically your family. Mormons believe in an afterlife. We also believe in a premortal life. So life on earth wasn't random. It wasn't a wasn't a ball of air, hot air that was, swirling or whatever, which is a really good idea, and we don't, denote that or criticize it in any way, but we believe that we were created by God, a loving Heavenly Father, and we also believe that He gave us a purpose and a plan in life. And ultimately, our goal in life is to get back to Him with our families. Now, it's a progression. You become better. You have to come to know Jesus Christ, His Son. You have to, you have to be converted to Him and become His disciple, etc., etc. But those are really good things. But I just wanted to focus on what's most important to me, and that's the family aspect. Family to me is the most important thing in life. Your job, your career, your education, I think, is secondary to your family relationships and building those family ties, because I really feel like they progress. They're not just a random thing, again, as I said. The reason why I say that is because before I was born, my family was in a tragic accident that took the life of my third oldest brother, Nicholas. I named my firstborn son after him just because of the closeness that I feel with him. Even though I haven't met him, I feel like I have a unique closeness with him because of this idea that we believe that families are eternal and forever. And it's really reassuring to me, and I hope it's reassuring to people out there that are looking for answers. I mean, what What is the purpose to life? And it's discouraging sometimes when you can't quite answer that. And I feel like the LDS Church, because of its doctrine and the restored gospel that has been given to us, answers those questions. I urge you to check out some of the tenets of our church and our core doctrines on LDS.org and Mormon.org, because it's a great resource to figure out, what we believe. And so, to sum it up, I feel like my purpose in life is to provide for and cultivate and build family relationships. That's the means to my end. That's the reason why I am pursuing a career in Chinese. That's the reason why I want to get a good job and get a house, so that I can rear my family and teach them to be good people, so that they may progress the human species. In addition, they can serve the public and the community and those around them, and that they can be good law-abiding citizens. And that's done in the family home, in the unit. And so if we strengthen, I believe, in my opinion, if we strengthen family ties and relationships and teach children good values, we can betterment the world. And that's a good purpose in life, I'd say. And so, it's tough. It's a hard job, but I feel like it's worth it. And I've found that the most rewarding, the most successful thing that someone can achieve is success, or what's the saying? No success can compensate for failure in their home. And that's kind of what I've stuck to. And that's what I feel like my purpose is, and your purpose may be. And so I just wanted to leave this thought with you. Think about it. What are your motivations in life? What are you doing right now to ultimately betterment your progress in life? And, is it to help your family? Is it to help those who go on after you? Think about that. And if you have more questions, feel free to comment below. I'm going to put a link in the description of my church's website, and feel free to ask me anything. I just wanted to give you this insight, and hopefully it got you thinking a bit. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. This is Andy Paulus with Andy Vlog signing up.